Speaking of impulses, man, we had a viral little Twitter debate. I wanted to get y'all's take on it.
Good old black Twitter.
Not even black Twitter. This was everybody. No, this was everybody. This wasn't.
Twitter.
No, this was just because this is a topic that doesn't just touch black people. So I'm curious y'all's take on it. This dude had tweeted, or I think it was a girl. She had tweeted, "Just because I come over, that don't mean we humping." And a lot of people were like, "Well, bitch, don't go over there then." So I'm curious. Like, I'm very curious. Like, what's the rules on this? Like, how y'all feel about this? If somebody come over 1 a.m, right? This is a person that you're like interested in. Y'all been talking or whatever. You feel comfortable inviting this person to your house. Mm-hmm. Does that mean they get a bite of the cookie, or does that mean like, oh, we're just friends? Like, what's y'all's take on this? Because I know where I fall on it, but I'm curious where y'all fall on it.
You know, I haven't dated in 1,000 years, and I think people have really, 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 really poor boundaries because nothing about me is ever comfortable enough when I first meet someone to have you in my home. Not first meet. Not
even
if we dated for a few times. Okay. You come into my house, and then first of all,
this is not a stranger. This is not a stranger.
So not a stranger.
Yeah, not a stranger.
1 o'clock in the morning, of course, your first thought is if I'm calling you over, it's a dick appointment.
Okay. Yeah.
But I also, I'm very strong on people's ability to consent and say no. Sometimes some women are so fucking lonely and their self-esteem is so low, they just want to be held.
Okay.
They just want to be comforted.
Okay.
They just want to be.
Okay.
Because for me,
does the dynamic change if she's coming? So that makes sense if he's going there.
But if she come over there,
going there, does she get to dictate what? I'm asking you.
Do you get to dictate what you? Men are small-minded and men are not smart. My mom always taught us that men are stupid. You're a dumb bitch if you go to a man's house at 1 o'clock in the morning and think he don't want no booty. No. Because what do you
you come over at 1 o'clock in the afternoon and I want some booty.
Exactly. So my thought: female going to male's house at 1 a.m. He wants some booty. So I see why he
to you, who's right? Is if you don't want to, who's right? Like, should you be going over if you don't want to?
They're both wrong because it's a man being egotistical and it's a girl being naive and stupid. Because what did you show up for? Did you think he wanted you to bake cookies at 1 a.m.?
So I feel like this is stated.
Maybe. Right. And that's how
you feel?
Some women think that way though. He called me over and maybe he wanted to talk about his feelings. Not with his mouth. Not that way with his mouth. So
Nubia, let me see if I get a better answer from Nubia. Because Bree said we both wrong. So now I got to see what Nubia gonna say.
I mean, personally, like coming from me, me being a grown woman, knowing that I'm gonna invite a guy over at 1 a.m., I'm expecting something. Like, I'm expecting something, okay?
No, because you said they was wrong. Thank you, Nubia.
I'm expecting something, but you know what? I feel like
we grown as hell.
Yes,
we can talk at church.
Yeah, but 1 o'clock in the morning, come on. Like, at some point in time when it happened, I'm falling asleep. You leaving and you staying the night. What you doing? Like,
I don't want you in my space.
What you doing?
I'm so weird.
I feel the same way. I feel like at a certain...
I don't like people in my space, but I will.
But you're right. It's
just one person, like... but they needed to set that boundary. Like,
we're not 17, 18, 19 anymore.
No.
We all pushing 30.
Shit, even at that age.
Who pushing 30?
I said we all pushing 30. If you over 25, you pushing 30.
I'm 29, so.
Me too.
Okay. If you over 30, to me, if you over 25, you pushing 30.
Okay.
So we all pushing 30.
Tapping
so if I'm talking to other people who are pushing 30. If you 17, 18, 19, what I'm about to say do not apply to you.
Doesn't apply to you. Close your ears.
I'm going to just give y'all some advice as a man. Like, we want ass at 1 p.m.
Yeah.
So you can be for sure if we call you over at 1 a.m. it's for some ass.
Yeah.
So why you coming over if you not nasty or if you don't want to? I'm just speaking to the people because it was a lot of women on Twitter that were like,
because
so y'all think every time we come over we gon' yes every single time and twice on Sunday.
See,
like I don't understand it. I don't understand it. What's the aversion to serving this man that you care about? Like, if you going over to his house, you obviously care about him. You know what I'm saying?
Or they're just really, really dumb. Some people are really stupid, and but some women believe just because a man said hi, he liked me. Oh, girl, he asked me to come over at 1 a.m. I'm going, girl, he liked me. Bitch, no. And I don't like you. I think some people are just really naive.
Yeah.
And that's probably why they responded the way they did, because, it's all me too. I have the power to say no. If I come over, I should be able to lay in your bed.
It was some men in there too who were like, just because I invite you over don't mean I want to fuck. And that's some men, but I'm telling you how most men are.
Let's just be realistic.
First of all, if a man has a place of his own, because a lot of y'all niggas is roommates and et cetera,
housemates.
But housemates, et cetera. But if a man has a place of his own and he invites you over, ladies, if you're listening, I'm telling you right now, it's on his mind.
Don't fall for it.
And don't be going over there if it's not on yours. That's what I can suggest.
And didn't homeboy put homegirl out? She was sitting it out on the little porch waiting for her little Uber to take her.
At least he got her Uber.
That's what he said,
right?
That's what he said.
I mean, shit. If I went over
I'm
there,
gonna be honest, but I'm gonna be really honest.
Figure out your own way home.
I'm gonna be really honest. It's been times when I've offered to call a woman an Uber and it's gone really wrong. Like, they don't always accept that well. So I could see why she would, because some women are like, Uber, nigga, you come take me home, drive me home. Like,
but
and so, yeah, like, you know what I'm saying?
Uber's
like,
not always the safest
yeah,
option.
it's not,
I can say that.
Yeah.
Not at 1 o'clock in the morning, no.
No, not, you're right. Especially
so
not stuff.
we actually split on this. I thought we would be on the same side, but we actually split on this. Bree say,
I'm logical.
Bree say, do what you want. Me and Nu, like, I know what's going down.
We adults, like, you know.
I can agree to
You know what it is? You know what it is? Bree not hunting no more.
No, she's married.
She don't got to hunt no more, so she don't know the rules no more.
It's okay.
I might be a little out of tune, but whatever.
Hey.
Well, speaking of nasty,